What up guys, welcome back to the channel. So for a while now, I have been working on the court at my new house. I'm gonna show you guys the process today from what it was to what it is now. Shout out to all the people that helped me make it happen. Let's get to the court review. The court is not completely finished. It still has a few more things that we need to do. But there are a few videos that I did shoot on this court, so I didn't want you guys to be confused, and I wanted to show you guys the full court before I posted those videos. Basically what we did here was I had a big open grass space up on the hill that I have. So court is going here. Need an in-ground basket there, in-ground basket there, and then possibly just like a hoop that we can hang up there. Gonna cage this off, and this will be the cage for YouTube content, for Instagram content. It's gonna be sick. We flattened the dirt and poured concrete. That was step number one. The concrete I'm standing on is 25 by 35 long. So the idea that I had in my head was to put 3 hoops on the court so we could play mini full court and have a full half court. So for you guys, I could make all types of videos, mini full court dunk contest, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, whatever it might be, drills, the videos I make for you guys, I wanted to have it all on this court. So it took about 2 weeks to pour the concrete. We had to let the concrete dry. Sometimes concrete cracks, which you can actually see in the concrete since it's not painted yet. There are cracks in the concrete, but you want to let it dry and you want to make sure it dries correctly. Thank you so much to Dick's Sporting Goods for the hoops. This hoop, the Goalrilla, is from Dick's Sporting Goods. This hoop, the Goal Setter, is from Dick's Sporting Goods. And my last and final hoop is from Lifetime. The hoops that came from Dick's Sporting Goods, this first one is an incredible basket. As you can see, we put it in the ground. We had to re-pour the concrete. If you look closely here, we re-poured the concrete so we could put the basket in the ground and people could dunk and hang on that basket. It's honestly an incredible, very solid basket. It has a crank in the back to crank it up and down. It's at 10 feet right now, so I'm not gonna change it. Now, this basket, also from Dick's Sporting Goods, is a Goal Setter basket. Super legit. We actually drilled this one into the wall, so we wanted to save as much space as we could to get as much of a three-point line that way as we could. But again, another super legit basket drilled into the wall. That basket is not going anywhere. The last and final hoop is from Lifetime. Thank you so much, Lifetime. They actually sent me this hoop and the hoop that I have on the side, which I'm gonna move to my parents' house. Again, as you can see, we drilled it into the ground so it has the most support. Another basket you can crank from the back. Not gonna touch it again because it's at 10 feet. The one thing that we are trying to figure out is how to keep this surface as clean as possible. We have trees all around the court that happen to shed a few leaves and a little bit of tree sap, which I have in my hands right now. But we're trying to cut the trees back and keep that off the court, especially when we paint the court. We don't want it ruining the paint. Sweeping the court, so we have too many trees up above, and so I'm not dribbling on tree sap. So the white wall you see behind me was already here. It's called a retaining wall. That's why it has this interesting design to it. It has this big wall and it has these sort of steps up and down it. As you can see, it's still a little dirty up and down the side of it, and it's still, I mean, the court is dirty. When I do the grand reveal, everything will look squeaky clean. Now, the next thing we did was the fencing around the court. So like I said, like I mentioned before, this court is on a big hill. It's probably 40 feet down to the house. So because this is on a hill, when you're playing, especially my roommates, and they can't really shoot that well, you have to put the netting up so the ball doesn't roll all the way down the hill. I just bought poles from Home Depot and some netting from Amazon, and we pieced it all together. We did a net this way. The ball is not gonna go that way, hopefully. I don't think anyone's that bad. But we did the netting all the way around on the backs, on the sides, and then this little function we have here is pretty cool. It's like a little mini gate. We put a pole at the bottom, so it has some weight to it and you can pull it over and hook it to this fence so the ball doesn't roll down the hill. We're actually adding one more to that side. We didn't have enough netting to do it on both sides, but the other side is gonna have one as well. I'm gonna hop up on the wall and show you the wall that was here before. So they had this retaining wall here before. Not the safest to climb up here, but I'm gonna do it to show you guys right now. They had this retaining wall here before. Why this situation is like this with the steps and everything, I don't know. Like I said, it's a little dirty, but that'll get cleaned up. and at least I have this gate for a little support. This was the retaining wall, and what a retaining wall is that it keeps the dirt from falling down the hill. So we have this big retaining wall, and the wall was actually perfect because this basket is perfectly at 10 feet. We just made it on the wall. If this wall was any smaller, we would have had some difficulty with this basket. But as you can see, a nice, big, sick wall. And what I haven't told you guys yet is that we will be painting lines on the court like a regular court. I decided to do, you know what, I'm not gonna tell you what color yet. I decided to paint the lines on the court. So we're gonna paint the lines on the court, but the coolest part is that I have a sick artist coming to paint a mural on this entire wall. I won't tell you what the theme is. I won't tell you what the colors are yet. By the time we do the paint on the court and the paint on the wall, it's going to look insane. Last but not least, we ran power up onto the hill and connected them to these LED lights that we put here. We had to go get the posts and drill the posts into the concrete so they're very solid. And these lights, although they don't look like they're pointed down, look amazing on the court at night. It's very dark up here and you can't play without these beautiful lights. So as you can see, we put one on this side and one on the opposite side for optimal nighttime basketball. All right guys, the moment of truth. We are about to turn the lights on the court. As you can see, watch this. I'm gonna turn the light down. It's literally pitch black. You can't see anything up here. All right, so we're gonna turn the court lights on. Ready? Dan? Hit the lights. 3, 2, 1. Let there be light. Oh yeah. Now let me come back down. All right. See, I guess if you need to go up there, it's a good little stepping area. But I just wanted to show you guys this video before I put some of these basketball videos out, because I'm going to be making so many videos on this court. I wanted to give shout outs to the amazing people that helped me make this happen. Dix and Lifetime, thank you so much for helping me. If you guys need a hoop, go cop one from the website. But yeah, I wanted you guys to see this court and not question where it was, because I put it somewhere and someone was already like, where is that? Where is it? This is in my backyard at my house. I am so lucky and blessed and thankful for you guys. And I can't wait to do the full court reveal with the paint and the mural behind me. You guys are gonna go crazy. Until next time, that is a wrap on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I mentioned before, I'm really excited to show you guys the full reveal. If you are not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe below. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, we're out. Peace.